Hello, today I want to try to make this little simple recipe of quiche here. It's cheese quiche, but I got to put some kind of meat in it. I'll put some ham in it. And what we're going to need a pie crust. I'm going to need 6 eggs. We're going to need a half cup of milk. We're going to need 1 cup of a can of this cheddar cheese Campbell soup here, and we're going to need a half cup of shredded I'm going to use cheddar jack cheese here. It says just use cheddar, but I'm going to use cheddar jack cheese, and a half cup of Parmesan cheese. So I want to show you one important thing. We'll cook this in the FOODi, of course. And the thing I discovered just the other day was this little tin here. Weber makes it, and it fits perfect on this little trivet that came with the Ninja FOODi. And you set the whole thing right down in there. That's a perfect little pan for making small pies and stuff and cakes and stuff like that. So anyway, I thought you might be interested in that. Like I say, Weber makes it, so, or makes this particular one. You might be able to find others too. So anyway, let's get started with it. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is get this pie crust out of here. And get it in this little pan. I'm just going to sort of center it in the middle of this pan. And go down like this. Now, next thing we'll do is I'm going to fold it over and we'll cut off the excess. And crimp the edges. Okay, now don't throw away this dough that you just cut off there, because you can always use that for something a little later. Okay, now we'll just take this and set it right on this little trivet right here, like I was telling you about. And now we'll go put it in the Ninja FOODi. Okay, now you see it sits right down in there perfectly. Just goes right down in there. And there it is. Now, I'll go ahead and preheat this a little bit for about 3 minutes on 400 degrees. Okay, we'll turn on the power. We'll hit the bake roast. We'll leave it at 375, and I'm going to 3 minutes is all I'm going to let it preheat. So let me start that. Hit the start button and it's on its way. In the meantime, while it's preheating, we'll go around and see if I can get these eggs beat up here a little bit. Now we get up beat up a whole lot more than that. Now we'll pour them in this bowl here. Then I'm going to try to put this can of cheddar cheese soup in here, condensed Campbell soup. There that went. It doesn't leave much in the can when it comes out. I had to taste this a minute ago when I took the top off of it. It sure does taste cheesy. Okay, now I'm going to put my Parmesan cheese in. And now I'm going to get my milk. Pour my milk in. And now, I'll get my cheddar cheese over here. Okay, now I've dumped that in, half a cup. Oh, see if I can't stir this up a little bit here. Now I'm going to gently try to pour this in that shell there. I'm going to wait just a second. I'm going to get me a couple of pieces of this Hillshire Farms ham here. Okay, now this is sliced so thin I don't think it's going to hurt a thing in the world. Just lay it on top of each other like that. Except I don't want it up on the side because I'm going to put some more of my mixture in there. Okay, now, very gently again, let's pour this in the shell here on top of this ham. See, this way we can separate our layers here. Hopefully. Okay. Now, that looks pretty good right there, doesn't it? So, let's see if we can get it back over here in this Ninja FOODi and get it to going. Okay, now everything's cooled off enough where you can touch it with your hands again. I'll just set this right down in here, just like that. And now we're going to shut the lid on this Ninja FOODi. We're going to turn on the power. And we'll hit the bake roast button. I'm going to drop it down to 350. I don't want it to cook too fast because it's due just the top will burn on it. I want the time to be, well, going the wrong way. 15 minutes is what I want it to be. And of course I'm going to check on it. What we want to do is, let me hit the start button. Hit the start button. What we want to do is have it where if you can tap up the little container it's in, you don't want it to jiggle a whole lot. You see it still wiggling in the middle a whole lot, you need to cook it a little bit more. That's why I'm cooking at this low temperature. So we'll be back in a second and see if we can jiggle it around some. Okay, now it's down to only 2 minutes left. Let's look at it. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's a pretty little thing right there now. Let's see how it jiggles around here. Still jiggling quite a bit. We've still got 2 minutes to go, so I'm going to go ahead and let it go for the other 2 minutes anyway. Then we'll take a look at it again. If I've got a second, if y'all can join my channel and give me a thumbs up, I sure would appreciate it. Especially thank all of y'all for watching my videos. It means a lot to me. Appreciate it. You know, it's down under 20 seconds now. I want to see what it looks like. I might have to cook it for a few more minutes. But I really don't want that top to get much browner than what it is. Alright, let's look now. Claire, it sure does look pretty. It sure don't look quite done. I'm going to think we'll get me a piece of aluminum foil and put it over top of it and let it cook for another couple of minutes. Now I think I've got this aluminum foil down there where it can't go bouncing around a whole lot. I hope. So now I'm going to shut the lid back again. I'm not going to let it go much longer anyway. We'll turn the power back on. Go with the bake button again. Bring it back down to 350. And this time just go put 5 minutes on it. Whoops. And then we'll hit the start button. So we'll be back in a minute. Now this will make a total of 20 minutes cook time. Okay, now it's down to about 5 seconds here, so we're going to find out in a second. I'm fixing to take it out anyway, so we'll take a look at it and see what it'll do. Like I said a while ago, whether it's done or not or whatever, it sure does look good, doesn't it? We're going to find out in a couple of minutes though. Got my handy mitts on here. Right on over here like this, set it down. Claire, like I say, it sure does look and smell good. So now they say, everybody says you have to let something like this sit about at least 5 minutes before you can cut into it. So we'll be back in a minute to see. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes now. Let's see if any of this will come out of here. Let's see. Or I know it'll come out of here. Well, let's see if we have to get a soup spoon to get it out, or we can cut it out. Well, I don't see anything running all over everywhere. Give me a fork. See if I get down under that pie crust. I know I can get it out, I just wanted to make it look pretty when I take it out. If possible, I don't think I cut all the way through it over here. Now it is, I think. We're going to want to use a metal knife on this because I didn't want to just destroy the pan. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Well, that looks pretty good right there. Let's see how it is. And of course, you know the pie crust is good. Sometimes I pull out a piece and start eating on something, and it gets so good to me, I just want to keep on eating it. Forget about the camera for a minute. Such is the case with this. And I'm going to tell you what, if you like cheese and ham and pie crust, you're going to love this. This is so good. It sure is. I wasn't sure how it's going to be. It's been so long since I've had anything like this. But it sure is delicious. Okay, that's about it for this little video. And thank you very much for watching my video. I sure do appreciate it. I hope you watch more of them and hope you come back and see me real soon now. So until then, y'all have a real good day now. Goodbye.